Last week on the race, 12 weeks ago, 16 teams began a battle for the title of race champions. They raced through their hometowns, completing race routes as fast as possible. They were pushed to their limits as they faced off in 10 globally inspired race routes. They fought through physical exhaustion, mental fatigue, and came face to face with their breaking point.
Yeah, I can't do it.
They were met with unthinkable tasks, incredible humiliation, and mind-bending puzzles. Along the way, 12 teams fell victim to these tasks and were eliminated from the race. Only 4 teams are left standing, and they'll now compete in the final race route of the season. Taylor and Sarah, remaining steady all season and unafraid of humiliation, these dark horses have stopped at nothing to survive to the finale. Dallas and Shalise, growing stronger as the race continued, they've won more legs than any other team and have become nearly unstoppable. Jim and Helen, underestimated early on, they refused to be defeated and now find themselves in their second finale. David and Anthony, after winning the first leg of the season, these fearless and unstoppable rookies have continued to dominate the game. The final 4 have survived 12 eliminations, completed 60 challenges, and have been racing for over 90 days. Tonight, they'll compete in the most crucial and difficult race route of the season, as they compete for $1,000 and the title of the race champions.
We started slow. We crept up from the bottom of the mountain, and look where we are now, everybody!
Suck it, everyone. Yo, my brothers, welcome to Bahamas.
I would literally put this on my resume if I won.
We did it. Interactive's best.
We were underestimated, and that was your biggest mistake. We have given this race our absolute everything, but we have saved our best for last.
The final leg. I was so confident here because we're a good team. And it's not cocky, it's just confident.
Here's the season 10.
The season finale of the race starts now. Montreal is the largest city in Canada's Quebec province. With a predominantly French-speaking population, Montreal is an island on the St. Lawrence River and named after Mount Royal. It is here in this historic Canadian city that the race concludes and our winners will be crowned.
Hey, monsieur, mademoiselles, mesdames, bienvenue au Montreal. So Jelen is as ready as they're going to be.
This is our second finale, and we came back to win this race.
Tonight's the night. We win this leg. We win the race. Congratulations, Jelen.
We had fun. We love you all, but I hope you guys screw up.
Okay.
And I promise I will not yell at you today.
I can't wait, and I can wait. I can do both. There's gonna be all kinds of crazy stuff.
Things are about to
going
get gross.
on. My goal is to do every challenge. I don't want to.
What am I supposed to do?
No. Like I don't want to take a time penalty for any of the challenges.
This race has been so great. We're so excited to finish it and be able to make it across the finish line, whatever happens. Although, like, we all know what's gonna happen.
David's feeling great. I'm so nervous for this race. I'm still confident in our ability, but every week we just had to not finish last. But this week is different. We have to finish it first.
We know that we were rookies and beginners at the start of this race, but now we are seasoned like a good piece of steak and chicken, and we've marinated just long enough so that we could taste that victory at the end.
Wow,
I like that.
that was really good.
Good to be back in Canada. It's good to be back in
It's
Canada.
so like fitting. We started it in Vancouver, Canada. Now we're finishing in Montreal.
Not Winnipeg. Woo! This is it.
Yeah.
We're gonna bookend this season with wins. Leg 1, Vancouver, first place. Leg 11, Montreal, first place. Preparations for the final race, because you never know what you might need on the race.
For their first task, teams will need to construct their own Mount Royale out of cups using only their feet. For every cup they're unable to place, they'll score a 2-minute time penalty.
So I started on the cups, but I was not that good with them, and then I got angry, and then they all fell, and then I tried again, and then I got even angrier. Oh, come on! And then you took over.
Yeah, backup quarterback off the bench. I thought I had it, and they spilled on me twice, and I was getting angry too. On my second attempt with the cups, I thought I had it. I can still visualize I was hanging on, and I got that cup, that last one, perfectly placed, and of course, and that just unravels you, and you gotta bring it together at that point. But I was ticked, severely ticked. But then fortunately it worked out. It worked out hopefully in a reasonable time.
I had to stack Mount Royal with only my feet. I couldn't use my hands, only to reset. And I've had to reset like 3 times. It was awful. And I was getting stressed out because I was like, man, there's another task that I have to do after this. And Blake, I had to use muscles that I've never used before. Like, I don't stack a lot of things with my feet. But I did it, and I didn't even miss a cup. So
No, you did awesome.
I don't think Dallas and Shalice did good on that one.
We bought the crappiest, cheapest solo cups, which was a bad idea. Every time I was trying to pick them up with my feet, they were like bending. My son came up and I was like, okay, Oakland, go downstairs. No, you sit downstairs. Go downstairs, Oakland. And I was just like, get out of here. It took me a lot of tries to get it to actually stand properly. And then when I did get it to stand, I got it in first try. Other people will struggle too, so it's not like terrible, but it was not easy at all. So.
All right, so first challenge, I read cup stacking. I'm like, okay, I'm freaking doing it. So I sprint upstairs where the cats are locked up. I set everything up. I take these cups and I start setting them up. And I almost drop it once. I almost drop it twice. And I'm making it to the top. It's the final cup. And it just about falls off. My foot catches it. And I do it one try.
One try. You all hear that? One try.
That was intense.
Normally, a junction is a choice between 2 tasks, but for our final race route of the season, teams will be faced with a different kind of choice. Inspired by Montreal's Olympic Stadium, teams will need to complete 7 race Olympic sports. However, they may choose not to complete more difficult or embarrassing sports and receive the corresponding time penalty instead.
This is going to be such good footage because it's just ridiculous what we all have to do.
All right, dance to the race theme. Dance is what I love to do. Race theme's stuck in my head anyways. I knew exactly what to do. Easy peasy pumpkin squeezy.
So the first sport was dance, and I was showing you my dance moves, and I don't have that many good moves, but I did it.
So I started with the dance. My strength, you'll see by my moves. Man, can I shake it, baby? And,
I didn't even see it.
Definitely with adrenaline, it was more of a fighting song, I think, rather than something flowy and interpretive. That's okay, because I was just feeling it, and that's what I was feeling. I was feeling pure energy, pure winningness. I don't know, a lot of kung fu, I guess, came out. Yep.
Yeah.
Next, I ran outside and I was like trying to find like dirt, and I could only find like potting soil, but I stuffed it in there, held it, and I got it for 20 seconds.
the mud was, yeah.
You still have mud.
You know what, that's just not fair.
Good thing my garden is organic.
I got it between my teeth.
Good thing
Otherwise you
there's
got,
no chemicals in
yeah. I had to pull that stuff. I thought it was hanging in my throat and between my teeth, and I couldn't get it out. It just flat out gross.
Okay, honestly, eating mud is so gross. I was like, it's gonna put it in my mouth and I'm gonna spit it out. That shit doesn't spit out. It's like the cinnamon challenge. Like that stuff is in your mouth and then it stays there. I had to like wash my mouth out with like 3 to 4 cups of water.
That task was seriously probably the worst eating one that I've done. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't put a lot of dirt in my mouth. Like, even thinking about it, I just want to vomit.
Like, I feel like the dirt coated my mouth, so the egg didn't taste as bad. But I just, you know me, I'm like to swallow. Or I'm good at swallowing. I don't know. I'm fast.
You're good at chugging things.
Yeah, chugging. That's the right word.
It was actually pretty good. It washed down that dirt. Yeah, and I am okay with that challenge.
Swallowing an egg, easy as it sounds, just it's so much less pungent than a dirt or a sardine.
It was like 1 second flat, this guy.
I do not do well with raw eggs. And yeah, it's not good. But got it done.
I got a good friend on the phone. His name's Timothy. Remember that race that you binged last night? I'm on it. I'm in the finale.
Nice. That's excellent.
Yes. Are you proud of me?
I'm very proud of you.
Anything longer than is there?
Make Corey proud. Oh, congratulations.
It did take me a little longer than I thought, but again, got the job done.
What would you say if you were to say good job in a way that's like so awesome?
I would say, like, congratulations.
Yes, okay, awesome. And also, do you know who's running the game? Do you know who's the host?
Corey.
And I added a little something else in there for Corey, so just give you a little boost of confidence. Yeah, what's good about him?
Oh, Corey is the best. He's creative.
Absolutely. Awesome. Thanks, David.
Say something to me, like, what would you say to me if you were happy for me and I just accomplished something? You would say...
Congratulations.
Yeah, you said congratulations. And the guy that we both know and love that's crazy and runs his games, his name is...
Corey.
Yes, his name is Corey.
So I did the phone calls too. I phoned your brother Henry. I mean, where are you, Henry, when I need you? Don't you know I'm in a race? And then I phoned my mom, my own mother. Always home. Always home. Not home. Then finally I got a hold of your brother Jake, and he nailed it. What's my second son's name?
Your second son is Corey.
Yeah, okay. Now, when you're at a wedding and somebody's getting married, what's the first thing you say to them? It starts with C.
Congratulations.
Yes. Henry and Mom, not impressed.
It was hard because I was also filming myself because I just took off running with a camera. So I missed out a lot, but I wanted to keep it PG for sure.
All right, so stop sign. I had to run to the end there, and it's like prime time. People are walking their dogs. Ladies are stopping and staring, and not in the way that's
they
like...
sure were.
No, not in that way. They were like, can you stop doing this? Can you stop doing this on my beautiful, in my beautiful neighborhood? My children are out.
He looks good. Let's just say how it is.
I also didn't want to break the stop sign, so I'm not trying to hang on it too much.
It's already
but
leaning at me.
It's a little more leaning now. If you can, I don't know if you can see.
Show up, there's a family with kids, like with their backpacks on, and I'm just sitting there and just bouncing on the pole, and the mom's like, what the heck? Outside of the frame, there's a van full of people stop watching me. And then there's a freaking biker going by. Like, there's at least 12 people just in this intersection, like, who is this guy? And I'm like, when's the 30 seconds up? Oh my gosh. I can't wait to see Jim or Helen pole dance.
Actually. Okay, so I did the pole dancing. I've never pole danced in my life. But I got in the car, I sped off so fast, I said to my camera person, don't tell Jim. And then there was a family coming down with bikes, but I was done before they got there. So
Did any
that did not look right.
Did any guys ask you for your phone number?
No.
Okay, lucky enough, someone from the RCMP was leaving late from work. So he was already in his car, ready to drive, and I knock on the window. And I'm like, "Hey!" And he's like, locks his doors, and then eventually does the window down a little bit. And I'm like, "Okay, I'm in this internet challenge for $1,000. Can you please just dump a 2-liter of pop? I have the 2-liter on my head, please." And he was like, looked around. He's like, "Okay." And so he gets out and dumps the thing on my face with a smile.
He liked it.
Went outside, boom, who do I see? My neighbor. Hey buddy, you wanna come here? He's like, no, I got my kid's birthday party to go to. I'm like, forget that. Come pour some syrup on me. And he did it, and now, whatever it was. For sure the people that is pouring whatever on Jim or Ellen head, they're gonna have to think they're good neighbors with them. So get some pretty funny footage out of that, I feel like.
I knew that my neighbors were home. She goes, oh no, not this again. Do I really have to pour this on your head? And I said, yeah, let's go on the grass so that it's not all sticky. And it was the Pepsi was cold.
Good job. You deserved. That was your champagne after the finish.
Okay, here we go. It's back just like when I was running with the football, but now it's but now it's time for Sailor to bring it all out. And I want to beat Dallas and Shalice in first place.
We started really horribly. Man, we've just been picking up the pace.
We have done so many challenges, but it's totally taking us out of our comfort zone.
And then our rookies. We're rookies from the start. But with rookies, we are no longer.
In this week's Turnpike, inspired by Montreal's Cirque du Soleil headquarters, teams will watch a performance of clips from this season's Turnpikes. They must determine from which country the Turnpike occurred and which team was eliminated in that week of the race.
It was tough. The first scene especially where Lucas is just like, I was like, who freaking knows?
India, Mark and Nicole and Lucas and Jacqueline went home that week.
India, Mark and Trace, Mark and, what's her name? Mark and Jack, Mark, Nicole, what's her name?
Lucas and
Lucas and Jacqueline.
Bahamas. And so that was Jess and Dave and Gabby and Linda were eliminated that week.
Number 2 is Bahamas, Jesse, Dave? Is it Jesse and Dave? I forget my writing here. Who's Jesse with? Gabby and Linda, Jesse and who went out in Bahamas?
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, Jess and Dave, Gabby and Linda. So we had made a point of making notes throughout the race from week to week.
We got a big sheet.
Yeah, big sheet.
Big sheet. We started writing everything down there.
Very helpful, but I was writing really fast. Like really fast, so when we thought we had all the right answers, I couldn't make out my own handwriting. I can't even read my writing. Italy.
Caleb and Corolla.
Yes.
Rome, Italy, Corolla, and Caleb.
Corey does not make these things easy. It's like a quick 2-second clip. Shalice, you put on mud in Tanzania, but there was also like mud that we did, like mud bathing. Number 4 was Thailand. Kelly and Terry went home that week.
Number 4, Bangkok, Thailand, Kelly and Terry.
Number 5 is Vancouver. No one went home that week.
5 Vancouver, nobody.
Number 6 was Brazil. Christiane and Al went home that week.
Number 6, Rio de Janeiro, Ella and Christine.
7 Tanzania is Dave and it's Megan, Amanda. Who's that?
Dan and Andrea.
Dan and Andrea.
Dodoma, Tanzania, Dan, Andrea, and Megan and Amanda.
Yeah, Gavin went home, but that one was void because that was not the Turnpike one.
It was void because it was the Bahamas again. It was a big trick.
Is no Turnpike.
Nice trick, it's void.
Number 9 was New York, and Carmen and Ben went home that week.
For this task, I had all my spreadsheets out in front of me. I was in the zone. I was able to get all the matching done, and it was good.
Yeah, we double checked, triple checked.
Number 9 is in New Delhi, India. Mark and Nicole, Lucas and Jacqueline. Calgary represent.
10 Siberia, Leah and Melissa.
Number 10 was Siberia, and Melissa and Leah. Leanne. We're limited that week.
11 is, shoot. I can't read that. Oh, it was Ashley and Sam who went out. Ashley and Sam. Oh, it's Dublin, Ireland. Ashley and Sam.
11, Dublin, Ireland, Ashley and Sammy. Done.
And finally, number 11, it was done in Dublin, Ireland, and Ashley and Sam were eliminated that week. Let's go.
We didn't have to ask for anybody else's notes, Anthony. We did the work ourselves. Thank you. So there you go. Next time, maybe try a little harder and do your own work instead of asking other people to do your homework for you. Number 11 was Ireland, and Ash and Sammy went home that week. Peace. We're gonna win.
In this week's Dead End, teams will need to work together to serve up a fish poutine. Using only their mouths, one team member must dip a frozen French fry into fish sauce, then pass it over to their teammate. After 6 frozen fries have been successfully dipped and consumed, they have to eat 2 whole sardines.
Pro tip for this one is that I found in the grocery store the smallest fries I could find because I was like, I know it's gonna be a number, so I'm just gonna be a handful of fries. So thankfully the fries weren't as big and they were thawed out. So the fries weren't bad, but like dipping them into the sardines was disgusting.
And it was hard to like get it into the sardine sauce. I dipped my face into the sardines and passed them to Dallas, and he ate the fries because like that's your pro. But then we each had to eat a sardine.
I did the mental thing where I'm like, I'm on the beach somewhere. I'm not chewing on a sardine. I'm chewing on salmon. This is amazing. I'm sitting over here. Shalice is literally, and I'm like, please, happy place. Like, that was the worst.
We did it. I feel like we did really good. I also feel like Jim's gonna gag on the sardines after the butter incident. I don't think it's gonna go well.
I knew I'd have trouble with sardines. The aroma of sardines I cannot handle.
I couldn't keep up with the frozen French fries that you were feeding me. Like, if you would have at least eaten one or two, you know, we would have done a little faster.
I had to do everything in my power not to lose my cookies. But thank you for doing it. Thank
No
you for
problem.
that.
I actually enjoyed eating them. They actually tasted not bad.
The aroma of sardines, just dipping it, I can't even go there. I can't even think about it. It's just
Done. I didn't have a chance to read the dead end task until we just start doing it. So he just starts, like, I don't know what we're doing. He just starts dipping fries in sardine oil and putting them in my mouth, and like,
So
I don't know,
bad.
like I heard something about 6, so I was like,
You
hey, we
gotta
gotta do
go.
6. So really it was an exercise in trust.
It was kind of nice. Like, it's always good to have an excuse to kiss my wife. With a little sardine smell, you know, I can get into that. It's a little fetish of mine.
Sorry, Mom.
Those sardines are way bigger than I thought they were gonna be.
were
I thought they
chunky.
were like tiny little thin sardines, but they're this big, man. Like the inside of my fingers, not the tips.
Swallow, baby! This is gonna get you a refined palate. Ooh, a little more.
Okay, so we're feeding each other, and I was like, give it to me, give me the fries, I'll eat it. And this time I took points from gelling and drinking water, so I made sure to stay hydrated while doing this task.
6 French fries in total. I ate 1, and David ate 5.
Something like
that was
that.
really personal. I've never gotten so close to you.
But then we had to eat the sardines.
I think the whole world has given a bad rep to sardines. I've never had one before. It was like crappy tuna. It's crappy, fishy, smelly tuna. And I was eating it, and then David actually puked. David, don't do that. That took me over the edge.
I just don't know what it was.
vomited.
I had so much of it. It was the smell was strong. I was trying to put my nose. The texture was not good. It was mushy, and it's slimy, and I just didn't like it. I did not like it.
Come on, David.
The final 4 teams have completed 11 race routes this season, each inspired by a different city from around the world. And in this week's cul-de-sac, teams will need to determine which of the following 6 flight tracker maps represents the correct route of the race this season.
Where is Tanzania in Africa? Like, I don't know which part of the continent is on, so I had to Google some stuff.
I think I would have killed this one.
Well, you know what? I got it right. It was definitely not an easy one. Okay, the correct flight route is Route D.
Where's Brazil? Where's Tanzania on this place? And I knew the order, 1 through all 11 places, but I was stumbling, and anyway, I'm gonna go, the answer is D.
Where in Thailand is Bangkok, and where in India is New Delhi, and it's not, spoiler alert, it's not way on the bottom, it's up at the top. Flight route D!
It's D. D. D is in dick.
I just know my geography. I think I know my geography better than anybody else. And
What if you're a geography major and you get a PhD in geography?
there's a lot of people who get degrees for nothing. They don't know what they're doing. I was really excited about that one, and I was so confident in that one. D is our final answer. Could you imagine if the music...
Not today, Corey. Flight route D. For better or worse, let's go.
For the final time this season, let's check in with the racers and hear how they think they did.
Well, I think we did okay. I don't know if we did like really, really good, but I think we did okay. We tried our best. This is as fast as we could go.
But I don't know we got enough. There's some good teams out there that I have a lot of respect for.
Bonjour, comment ça va? We are in Montreal, the home of the poutine, the home of the Jean Chrétien.
Montreal, Canada, home free. That was a marathon of challenges. This is truly the finale episode. I'm so used to having dirt on my face, it's weird having it now in my body. Filled up my bathtub one last time in preparation, didn't have to use it, so I just want everyone to see the drainage. Goodbye.
Question. I know that Sarah and Taylor are probably feeling good by making it to the finale, and that's awesome.
Yeah.
I just don't think that they don't know what it's like to be at the top of the podium. Good luck to all the teams, but this is the David and Anthony show.
After an incredible season, it's finally time to announce the winners of the race. Coming in 4th place and entertaining us all season long, let's give it up for Jim and Helen.
You and I both know that the winning experience out of all this is truly getting to know all of you. From week to week, we were allowed to park the pressures of life and just watch and laugh at you, let you laugh at us. I think we grew to love you guys. Congratulations, everybody.
We love you guys.
In 3rd place, let's hear it for the rookies of the season, David and Anthony.
11 legs, we couldn't pull off the last one.
I know.
It's just...
It was close. We were this close. We were really proud of how we did, and we had a ton of fun meeting each one of you via the internet.
We made friends. And we became real friends, not just like average friends. That prize money.
Yes,
you can
come
take
to
us
us.
out for dinner for prize money.
Sushi, but no sardines on the menu.
After 11 race routes and 60 challenges, it all comes down to Dallas and Shalise or Taylor and Sarah.
I am so happy to have played. It's made us ridiculous, it's made us stupid, but it's been something I'd never give up. It's very, very fun.
If we don't win, I'm gonna sleep okay because I'm like, I don't think we could have done any better, and props to whoever did beat us because this was without fun.
And now, the moment we've all been waiting for, the official winners of the race are Taylor and Sarah.
Okay, I can't believe it. Honestly, this has been the absolute time of our lives. We've given it our all.
Yeah.
That
really
last
have.
challenge, I think we gave it our all, and it paid off. $1,000 is like that's a crazy.
We're gonna do something so fun with it.
What a storyline. Like always having a great run, but not quite, always the bridesmaid, never the bride. But now tonight, you put on that veil.
Jim was calling you out the whole way through, but I knew when we threw that U-turn at you and you came out alive, that you guys were absolutely deserved to be in the Final Four and absolutely deserved to have this championship. I love you guys as a couple.
And you guys did it overseas, which is crazy with language barriers. You guys definitely deserve the win.
Mm-hmm.
You guys were amazing. We love watching you guys, and
My congratulations to Taylor and Sarah. You saved winning a leg right until the end, which I think is the most important one. I gotta tell you, I can say this now personally, you are my favorite team throughout this whole thing. I'm very happy for both of you. Come on over for dinner and tell us your secret. Congratulations.
It's been an absolute pleasure racing with all of you teams. I've loved getting to know your personalities on this game, and I'm so excited to play again with some or all of you.
Yeah, we really respect all of you guys and had so much fun playing with you and taking little jabs at each other, and watching you all race and watching the episodes every week has been so much fun, and something us and our family and our friends all look forward to. It's been a really fun thing to share with all of them. So really want to thank Corey for making this whole game happen, and for Connor for doing all that editing, and all the teams for making it so fun, and we're just super thrilled.
We won, babe, we won.
Wow!
A huge thank you to all 32 players who made this season so incredible. A huge shout out to our finalists for finishing the race. And of course, a huge congratulations to you, Taylor and Sarah. You guys crushed that final leg. Thank you to everyone who followed along. I hope you were entertained. And as always, another season of Interactive is just around the corner. And who knows, maybe we'll see you at the starting line.